Oh, good, you're here. Stow your gear and let's get out of here. We are going to take down the Paladins of Tyr right quick. So, first thing we're going to do, we're going to take I'm going to take Will around back. I'm just going to leave him in here with that lady, who you can trade with, by the way.
Wanna dance?
Let's see. Next, we're going to take...
Oh, action, not reaction.
We're going to take Lazelle and put her around back. Because, you know, Gale needs a protection.
People wish to live in more interesting times.
Alright, now I'm going to go have some fun. I'm going to leave Karlak out here. I'm going to go inside.
Nothing we need to worry about.
At ease, friend. You're welcome to rest here.
And I'm going to drop off some tanks here. I think I'm just going to use 2. Doesn't usually finish them off, but it definitely takes them down quite a bit. Put that one there. I'm going to slide this one over a little bit more. That might be good. At least she gets a little damaged and he gets, yeah. He should get blown up. She should get damaged, I think, if it goes right. Alright, and we're going to move Karlak a little bit closer. Alright.
Let's move.
Take a fire arrow. Fire in the hole. Alright. So he's dead. Nice. She's pretty well damaged. So I think I'll just hit her. Then I'm going to come down and get Karlak into it. And Karlak should be able to finish her off. Alright, perfect. We'll stay here out of the fire.
Assume nothing.
Apparently she's not aware, or at least my guys aren't aware, so we're just going to smack her. That should put us into initiative. Alright, Gale, get out of her way. Let's see, she's got 12.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
Now, Lazelle should get to go again. So,
Swift and lethal.
we're just gonna hopefully take her out. Oh, what happened to her power surge?
Oh my word.
We'll just keep her out of the fire a little bit.
Victory awaits.
Alright, Lazelle, finish her off, man. Yeah. Alright, let's come out here, because
Fuck them.
Carlack's going to destroy the place.
Thariel.
So I like to get out of there.
I won't go back. I'm never going back. And if any of Mummy's little friends want to pick up where the others left off, they'll find nothing but a pile of ash. Zariel's gotta stop fucking with me, you know? I'm done with it. I'm done with her. I'm free. I'm free.
Alright, Carlack.
Get me.
So I'll come out here and gather the rest of the troops. And I'll gather up these gears. Get me some speed potions.
Whatever killed those gnolls might be nearby. Careful.
Whatever killed those gnolls, we just killed.
I want to do it.
Ah, here she is. Are you done?
Why are we slowing down?
Had to let off a little steam after facing off with those ignots. Granted, the fire's lasting a little longer than it should. How do I look?
Hot.
Careful, soldier. If I burn any hotter, I might explode. Hear that? Infernal engine for a heart.
Nice.
Lets me burn as hot as the hells. Seems to be running in overdrive since I left Avernus. Won't be seeing my mechanic anytime soon, so I'll just make the most of the extra heat. Just don't get too close till I've found a way to calm it down.
Okay. I'll stay out of your way. Let's see.
Wild, right? And believe it or not, I'm one of Zariel's least mutilated pets. But it's a bit early in the game to be getting into tragic backstories. Let's save the scar show for later, after we've worked up an appetite for tragedy. Meanwhile, I'll need to find someone who can tune up my engine sooner rather than later. Believe me when I say this thing is hot.
I
The first time I faced down those
just happen to know where
Paladins,
there's a mechanic.
they let slip there was an infernal mechanic in the area. A tiefling. He might be able to stabilize things, if I can find him.
We'll see what we can do.
Thanking you. A tune-up would give this rust box of mine a new lease of life.
Alright. Fire should be dead. We can go inside. You may be wondering why I haven't gone to Blighted Village yet. I tend to like to skip Blighted Village. For a little bit. And do it a little bit later, right before I go into Goblin Camp. That's my typical MO. All right. Skip that stuff. All right. Now we're going to do a little prep work. little thing I like to call tactical practical. First, I'm gonna heal up a little. Alright. Come in here. Okay. I think that Karlak can use this Tyr sword.
Attention.
Might do more damage. Yeah, it does. Alright. So Karlak, take your newfound sword. Smack that. And again. Alright.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
I gotta go slow in here because
Be wary. This place is trapped. Be wary. This place is trapped.
wow, what happened? Okay, that did not go as expected. That's weird. Huh. I wasn't even up to the trap. I must have missed the first trap. Oh well. We'll just do this. The same thing. Everybody looks pretty beat up. Let's see. Let's go. No more short rests. Alright, you guys just stayed injured for a minute. Alright. So, what I'm going to do... jump over here. I'm going to drop these tanks over here. So this is my normal mission of operation here. I find doing this it makes things a little more efficient. Oh, that's not what I want. Here we go. I got a game plan here. Let's see. Alright, so.
Just out of view.
Kind of bypass the
Something over there.
the normal play here.
Chests like that don't hold trinkets.
Yeah.
There must be something valuable inside.
I think there's something of value. I found this by accident, coming around the back way. I just happened to see that cave one time, and I had seen it from the other side, fighting the gnolls and stuff, but I didn't really think much of it. I guess I could grab these barrels while I'm here. So so then when I found this and came up with a game plan, the This worked out pretty good so far. So, like I say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Alright, let's get this stuff. First class mail to John Syndicamp. Alright. I think that's everything. Clear the way. Wow, I can't believe that fell. Alright, people. So I think what I'm going to do then, before we loot the toll house up here, my group looks a little beat up. I think we're just going to long rest. Try to decide if I want to long rest here or long rest down at the grove. Alright, I guess we'll long rest here.
Hell's fire. She's coming.
Oh, look at that.
Well, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
What
God's
happens when
damn
you're
it.
naughty?
Anyone but her.
I like to irritate everybody, so I say.
You flatterer. Why, if I had a warm heart, I'm sure it would be skipping. Call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank.
He's the fount. She's the fount.
We had a deal, Will. But Karlak's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlak, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Karlak meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart.
Well, she has a heart. It's just a different type. Alright.
The point? Oh, yes. Thanks for the reminder.
Will burns in the fires of Avernus.
Go,
The
Will.
lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form, pet.
There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo.
Wow.
Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade. Karlak, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you. Oh, and Will, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
I like Mazora. Oh, what do you
I'll
want?
be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that.
Well, you know, he's kind of an idiot.
Funny how the line between fool and hero is so thin. I'll figure out a way to make it up to him. What are heroes like? Swords? Shields? Shiny things?
Wow. Yeah, I really don't feel bad for Will. I don't know. His storyline was like, you know, you made your bed, sleep in it, quit crying. But
God's damn her, straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right.
and he trusts the
And
devil
Mazora made me
of
pay
all
for it.
things.
I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
Yeah, I don't cut him any slack, cause
All these years. You'd think it's a lesson I'd have well learned. It's Mazora who grants
I do
me
like
the
his
power to
storyline in
conjure
Act 3.
armor
It's
and
kind of fun.
cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds.
I didn't know
But
about it for a
I
long
promise
time.
you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast. I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mazora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mazora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat.
Oh, good.
It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
See, he says it was worth the sacrifice, but then he cries and whines when things don't go like he thought they should. All right, let's go to bed. We got a big day tomorrow. Stow your gear. Chow some rations. Let's get out of here. Alright, I need some steroids. Oh yeah. And to run super fast. Hey, where you guys going? I want you to run far too. Whoa. I just knocked her water out. You stay here, Will. Think about what you just did. Alright. And... oh, see, there's Withers. Alright. Oh, and you need your
Directly.
mage armor. Alright. I think we're ready.
All right.
Let's
What
get out of
now?
here. So we'll go ahead and loot this place right quick.
God, this assault on the nostrils should be labeled a war crime.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Again, my daughter had to show me stuff in here. That's like, I don't know. I had no idea. It's funny. Like, I'm a terrible adventurer. I just thought this
There's
was
a
like
pressure plate in the chair.
just a
But I'm
room.
missing
I didn't.
something.
I remember him saying that there was something, a pressure plate, but it didn't dawn on me that there was actually something to do here. So, yeah, I missed this room so many times.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Let's disarm it. Alright, let's grab all the crap in here.
Watch how you go. There's a trap. More for me. Anything of use?
The stuff in here is not great, but still, there's a lot of it. How much is that plate? 30. Alright. We'll take the plate. But I do need the magic items because Gale starts whining here shortly. Gale and his drama. Will and his drama. I feel like the women don't have as much drama. They just kind of, I mean, Carlax is pretty straightforward. She's just mad about her lot. But Lazelle, she's just kind of doing her thing. Yeah, I'll take a book, why not? And Shadowheart, you know, she's just kind of doing her thing. Let's see, there's a little bit of stuff over here. Man, I used to grab every single little thing I could find. My daughter was like, oh my God, what are you doing? Like, well, there's all this stuff. She's like, you don't have to grab everything, so. I really toned down on grabbing everything. Alright, I think that's everything from here. This room has a little bit
What's
of
that?
There's nothing in the burlap sacks typically, so I'm going to skip most of those. Rotten food. The wicker baskets don't usually have much in them either. Alright. Oh. Forgot about the bronze. There's a couple of ingots. I think that's it. Might be some stuff over here that I missed. I think got the big stuff at least. Cash flow, weapons. Alright, good enough for me. Doesn't have to be perfect. Alright. Yeah, I couldn't figure out how to get into that door for a long time either. I finally found the key by accident. Alright, people. We got the majority of stuff. Alright. Let us get out of here. Let's see. Yeah, well. It's funny you can't just jump that. Okay. Now we're going to skip Blighted Village still. It's kind of what I like to think of as part 2 of this little section. I remember in the early days I went down here all the time, but I didn't realize that there was a way to get out of here. I just would go down here and then take a look. And I only went down a few times because it just wasn't anything down here. And then my daughter showed me this. I was like, oh, nice. So, that's funny. I explore, but I miss a lot. This section is where you really cash in on your food. There's a ton of food around here. Which, we're not going to deal with the hyenas right yet. We're going to run over here. Grab us some alcohol. We can party it up one night. Pick up another shovel over here. Can never have too many shovels. Alright. We're going to go into Joaquin's Rest. Alright. We're going to stop here. Stretch my legs. Take a little break. We'll be back. Go out, do stuff. We'll be back in like, well, let's give it 5 minutes. We'll be back in 5. How's that? Alright, don't go anywhere.